Okay, so you don't have sympathy.
Hey, YouTube! YouTube! Hi, we're here! We're so sorry. I forgot to hit the start broadcast button. We've been chatting for about 20 minutes. Rachel's here, Michaela's here, Kim is stuck at work, Gabby and Steph are both here.
Woo!
YouTube, you missed the moment of two Stephanies.
It was a lot to handle, though. So.
It wasn't even Steph bot. It was weird.
Yeah.
We're finally here. We've been chatting and chatting and chatting. We're not going to talk about Willow and Tara anymore because every time we do, we want to talk about the next episode.
And they're so happy.
We're so happy that they're happy, and nothing can go wrong. So,
not when they have their love.
Who here has shoplifted before?
I tried, but I'm a terrible thief, and I got caught almost like immediately. So I was like 3, and it was a 5-cent bomb.
What were you going to shoplift, Michaela?
Well, actually, I'm going to give my age away. This is when 5-cent gums were 2 cents, and I got caught, and that was the end of my career as a thief.
Was it Bazooka Joe?
It was one of those with the cartoons in them, you know. I should remember.
Bazooka Joe.
Yeah,
Bazooka.
Bazooka Joe.
Yeah, there you go. Which is horrible gum. Why would I even steal a thing like that?
Because it was for the thrill.
It's better than the stuff I got addicted to, which was a stick of gum and a pack of hockey cards.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
How much powder did you have on your face?
Addicted to that stuff. Oh, the powder was the best part. Hey, I never got caught, but once I shoplifted a Brussels sprout.
Why? Were you looking for a little extra gas?
I think I was 9 or 10. And I'm just shopping with my mom, and I see the Brussels sprouts. I'm like, hey, I wonder if I could just put this in my pocket.
Oh, my God.
And I put it in my pocket, and I never shoplifted again.
Oh, my God. I was at a farmer's market when I had to have been like 7 or 8 or something with my dad, and I wanted to test one of the grapes. I saw my grandmother do it a million times. I'm like, hey, I like some green grapes. He caught me. I took a grape, put it in my mouth. He smacked my hand, told me I was stealing, and I had to go and apologize.
Oh.
He was a cop. And that was it. And then I'm like, okay, fine.
Cops are the worst.
Try to steal anything ever again, I promise. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Hey,
we can talk about them in the next episode, too.
I'm sorry, I started the broadcast late because I've never done this before, apparently. Yeah, Willow and Tara are back together. We're super looking forward to their happiness. And
long love,
I want to talk about Anya again.
Sure.
I thought this was her episode. This was her episode to shine. And for her to try to work wishes from Xander's friends. It didn't work out. I think it's funny that Halfrick is still around.
I love Halfrick.
In a horrible shirt. I hate that shirt.
Oh,
it bothers me so much.
Wardrobe on this episode is terrible.
I don't know. Anya looked pretty gorgeous. I mean, her skirt length was ridiculous, but that red on her is something else.
Her hot sticked hair was awful.
Oh, well.
I like the hair.
Buffy's applique bell-bottom jeans.
Oh my God! What was that abomination?
Bite paisley shirt.
Ugh.
Buffy's rose ponytail holder.
Yes.
But now, Willow, I like her mauve blouse. She wears a lot of that, I don't know, Victorian kind of inspired stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. She looked good.
Oh, can we discuss the dress on the back of her door?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go on.
No, yeah, this is for you.
I'm just entertaining myself.
On the back of Willow's bedroom door, when Tara came in, was a dress. Did you recognize the dress?
No.
No one? Anyone?
I don't remember.
The dress on the back of Willow's door when Tara comes back in is the dress from Once More with Feeling. Baboom!
Okay.
I'm back.
All right. So there's cameras all over. Cameras in Buffy's yard. Cameras, which leads to how some technical magical way they can see what's going on in the magic shop.
Porn.
So,
If someone put that awesome gnome in my yard, I would notice it.
yeah.
I know. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Is that an Amazing Race Travelocity gnome?
It was huge.
Yeah. And if there wasn't a gnome there before,
Yeah.
in your own yard at the house that you've lived at for years, wouldn't you notice a decoration that had been added?
Nope.
No.
Don't
No?
blink. That's all I'd say. Don't blink.
I may be
Might
the
have got
Slayer.
Jonathan.
I may be the Slayer, but I don't really pay attention to landscaping
I do.
or landscaping features.
So Spike is
Yeah.
still insisting that Buffy tells everybody about them.
Even though it's over.
Why won't you have sex with me?
Hey,
Sorry.
now it's the opposite. You don't want me, but now I really gotta have you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
There's no buildings that need demolition.
Oh, we've demolished them all. They could go to Vegas. They could go to Vegas. Perhaps.
This is true.
I think one's set for demolition rather soon.
Yes.
So in the last episode, when Buffy was about to kill Dawn, Dawn promised not to shoplift anymore.
Oh.
So now she's making amends. She's paying all these stores back.
Hey, how boring was that storyline?
Yeah. Is there really ever any point in doing it? Yeah, I stole this bracelet from you 6 months ago. Like, they probably don't really care all that much. Do they?
It's character building.
Is that what they call that?
And it only really led to the red herring that, Xander was the one that called. What's his name? And what's more?
Sweet.
Sweet, yeah.
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 Sweet.
So in this episode,
Sweet.
the evil trio are up to something, but we never find out what their plan is. Correct?
Right. They're
Yeah.
looking for something.
Yeah, they're like they're gathering things. They're getting things ready.
And there's a lot of infighting in the group because Andrew does not. Oh my gosh, Andrew's clothes. What is going on with his clothes?
He looks like he rolled in a 1970s like Brady Bunch bin or
Yeah.
something.
His shoes were worse. But carry on.
So Andrew does not trust
please.
Jonathan.
Please carry on.
Well, no, and he's clearly in love with Warren, right?
Yeah.
So
Let's
maybe
not
he
skip
just
ahead
thinks
too much.
Warren is being or Jonathan's being in the way of their love.
But there was
Oh, I didn't think of that.
a little insinuation. I can't remember exactly.
A
what.
little. He loves him.
Aww.
He hearts him. Emoticon, love eyes.
Yeah.
A little heart eyes. He loves him.
Yeah, Donna's just kind of annoying. Kind of really.
No.
A lot annoying.
How about we do a little bit of audio feedback, huh?
Yes. Sweet.
Awesome. So, stall while Gmail. Oh, Google, everything is great with you.
Oh, it's so nice that
Entropy,
Tara and Willow are happy.
No, email,
Yeah.
email.
The love is strong with those two.
Email. email.
Are you saying
No.
they're the new? Look out!
Hey.
Willow and Tara, we got a new love that we're gonna be following.
We're gonna hear from Moira Brown
Yay,
talking about Entropy.
Yay!
Yay.
I can't wait to hear what she has to say.
I wonder if she'll talk about the sex.
Ooh, sassy.
Oh, hey there, PotentialCast. It's Moira. I just watched
Moira.
Entropy, and yay! The series is back on an awesome track, and I'm a happy camper again. I thought the acting between Spike and Anya in that whole scene in the magic box was just fabulous. And the whole thing, her behaviors and Xander's behaviors, all of it smacks as being fairly believable, which is pretty cool. Much more grown-up sort of issues and just a more mature theme. I even like the interactions between Buffy and Dawn this time around. And I like the Tara Willow scene at the very end. That was really sweet. And it looks like they're back on track. And it looks like Buffy, with Willow's help, is going to figure out that the three amigos are the idiots were behind all of the spy equipment, and so that's building towards some kind of climax in the season as well.
Climax!
I'm sticking with my idea that the three guys are going to play some kind of pivotal role, and I still think that all of our instincts are right. Someone's going to get hurt. Yeah, and that's how things are going to go off the rails. That's what I think. It's sad about Xander and Anya, but I don't think it's unretrievable. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, yeah, this was a really good one, and I'm betting you guys liked it too. And yeah, I just want to wait and see what all of you think. Bye for now.
Thank you, Moira.
Poor Moira.
Yep. Things are awesome for Willow and Tara. Moira's right. Hey, Paul Mackey has a voicemail. Let's play it soon. He didn't call us. He sent us a voicemail. This is odd. Oh,
so I got called out on audio feedback last week for normal again. Here's what you missed. At the end, the writer gives Buffy a full Brazilian. If you don't get it, watch some Gilliam and check back with me later. Hey, it's Paul Mackey in the cozy, quiet freezer room calling in on Entropy. To some extent, this episode is a micro version of the season-long macro. Chaos and things falling apart. Many of the bad choices from earlier on come home to roost. I almost wonder whether it helps to have nihilistic tendencies to enjoy Season 6. We believe in nothing, Lebowski! Oh, sorry, that reference belongs in my Investigating Mars feedback. Warren's continued and increasing sociopathic behavior has Jonathan wanting out. Dawn can't go shopping for fun. We get a comic montage of Anya's quest for vengeance, and then the main event. One night only, live on a closed-circuit spy camera network near you. Check your local listings. Hot demon on vampire action. Let's strike that. Reverse it. At least near the end, whatever you might think of them personally, Tara says what anyone longing for a reconciliation has dreamed of saying. Can't you just be stealing a quote from me right now? A sweet speech I hope someone there will reenact during the quote section. This has been Paul Mackey of the PotentialCast, scripted and sober, in the freezer room, and I wish you happy hunting.
very nice. Thank you, Paul.
Huzzah.
Awesome. So, I must say, the Spike getting together with Anya thing was, I think, perfect. I think it was perfect. I think it was exactly what was called for. I think we are definitely getting what I would consider to be a very logical progression of, it's like you said, Steph, the best way to forget about somebody is to get under somebody or on top of someone, depending on your perspective and or preferences. So the idea that we're getting Spike and Anya together in that way, I think, plays out very nicely.
Yeah, because they were both.
Xander again got in. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying because they're both hurting. They both need comforting. They were both there for each other.
And wasted.
And that look they gave each other at the end with the head nod from Spike. Yep, that was good. Thank you. All better now.
But yeah, Marty Noxon says about this episode, the Spike and Anya thing really worked. Those two characters have a real chemistry together, and it's fun to say, oh, that works. Also, we were just trying to put the knife in a little bit deeper.
With success.
By the way, Rachel, your microphone is excellent, so when you're eating, I can totally hear it.
Sorry.
It's okay. I just want to tell you, your mic is really, really good.
Well, it's a
Your mic is very good.
It's a compliment. Sandy.
If you want to eat
Worst
something,
food ever.
oh, I'm jealous.
Oh,
The lime ones, I'm jealous.
Yeah, they're the best.
Feel free to crunch and munch as much as you want, but also feel free to mute yourself if you wish as well.
Sorry.
Because there's no plug in GarageBand for get rid of tortilla chips audio, unfortunately.
well, there should be.
Yeah, no.
But that was really
There
good, though.
should be. So, hey, there's an email for Missy. I'm going to read it now.
Please do.
Hi, Gax. The Scoobies are way forgiving. Not a one of them is uncomfortable around Buffy after the basement shenanigans. Yeah, let's talk about that, guys. Her friends totally forgive her, and so she shoves it in Spike's face like, you know what? I bet you they'll be just fine with me and a vampire. Although I think maybe that they were okay with her almost killing them because they're still very much afraid of her.
No,
Buffy,
it's fine.
No, it's okay. It's okay, Buffy. We're okay. We're okay, Buffy. We're okay. We love you. We love you. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Bye now. Bye. Going. Bye.
It was one of her most obnoxious speeches ever, though.
Yeah.
How much do they hate me?
Ha!
Zero much. Ah! Buffy, I hate you. God!
Zero much is the worst. That reminds me of what I used to get paid when I did pre-press work at McGill. A fancy toothbrush and pocket full of goldfish. Well, not really a pocket full of goldfish, but it's still funny. Smiley face. I'm reading the email now. I don't actually say smiley face in my... Simone adds, so Anya's back on the vengeance kick. Only problem is she can't cure Xander herself, which leads to hilarious conversations with the females of the group. Holly! Buffy doesn't like gnomes, and I'm with her on that. Very creepy little things. Hey, remember back in Life Serial? Yeah, those cameras are still up and filming everything! Spike and Anya are my favorite characters outside the core four, so their whole sad drinking and sex stuff is like a weird fanfic come true, in the best way! Come on, that whole sexy dance bit is adorable! Oh shit, guys, everything is all out in the open now. Dawn and Xander know about Buffy and Spike. Xander, Buffy, Willow, and Dawn know about Spike and Anya. I love the use of Alison Krauss's song, That Kind of Love. And then there's the best part of this episode. Tara comes to Willow and says all those beautiful things, and now they're back together! From Simone.
Those two crazy kids.
Rachel, do you want us to read your email, or are you good?
She wrote the exact same email as me, apart from the speech at the end, so you can probably skip it, and I'll talk about the speech at the end.
Oh, wait.
Did you get that?
At the end. Wait a minute. At the end?
At the end, I'll speak. Yeah, shut up.
At the end.
At the end.
Bruce has an email for us as well. Sorry, I apologize. Bruce has an email at the end. Do you think do you think Anya might have coaxed a wish from someone if she had been trying to ease her pain rather than trying to inflict more? Turned out she didn't actually need a wish to spread the pain around. She even managed to make her own pain worse. Bruce is trying to take away the fun out of revenge sex. Good going, Bruce.
I'm gonna read.
By
You
the
mean
way,
to
I
read
can
the
hear
box?
myself in someone's speakers or headphones, so you might want to turn me down, whoever that is, that I can hear myself through.
Okay.
Go ahead, Steph.
Whoa. Yes.
Steph?
The bat.
Yeah,
What?
I'm reading the bats.
Okay.
Dear lovely Gax people, Entropy, where the Scoobies find out Buffy has been bonking Spike. It has always annoyed me that different characters, mostly Xander, try to police Buffy's vagina.
Vagina police here.
Xander also tries to police Anya's vagina after jilting her at the altar. Enough with the policing of the vaginas. When Xander accuses Buffy of letting Spike, that evil soulless thing touch her is that the same Spike who risked death for Buffy many times, who took a beating from a god to protect Dawn's identity, who stayed in Sunnydale after Buffy's death to help care for Dawn, and that's the same Xander who's been dating an ex-vengeance demon. The message we've received for this year is Spike is evil, Spike is evil, but the Soulless Angel was much more evil than Soulless Spike has ever been. Yours, Lindy in London.
Aww.
Oh,
Thank you, Lindy in London.
She must be a Marvel character.
I'm sorry. Every time somebody said vagina police, in my head, I was hearing karma police, but
Different, very different, Gabby. We'll talk later. I'll explain how it's
police. Yeah. I hope you know that next time Radiohead pops up and I'm driving, I'll be singing vagina police. That's all your fault. It's all your fault. Hope you're happy. All right. Who else
Wow.
we got? Val!
Right there.
Need that Val. I got hers.
Val.
Val!
Val pass. Hi.
Hi,
Gax.
Val!
Hey.
Hi, Val.
And hi Gax and my buddy Rachel.
Whoa, dude. What the hell? That's fine.
Let me get this out of the way first. What the hell was up with Anya's hair?
I like it!
It was fun when she was talking to Xander at his place, but then the scene where she's talking with Ellie, OMG, the curls were horrible in my opinion. I made her look older and look like she was in a 1930s movie or something. Things I loved. The parts where Anya is trying to get everyone to curse Xander. Funny. Willow and Tara getting back together. I really liked the Alison Krauss song. Wait a minute. I really like the Alison Krauss song. That kind of plays in the background. I have that one on the Buffy soundtrack CD, and kudos to whoever found that one to use because the words fit perfectly for the situation. Which is funny. That's something that I hate when they try to put songs in that on WBCW shows and stuff. That was me. That was Gabby saying that. I love, back to Val, I love that last scene at the end outside the magic box. It was really gripping, and it had that, oh, shit moment when Spike lets the cat out of the bag, and everyone finds out what about him and Buffy. Did you guys think that was going to happen?
Yes.
I figured eventually it would come out. And I was.
That's what she said.
And I was and will always be Team Anya on the whole breakup with Xander situation. So I was right there with her. Well, who wouldn't be?
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm like, wait a minute. So I was right there with her when she said those things to him after he's being all judgy with what just happened with Spike. In my head, I was saying, yes, Anya, you tell him. What the hell, Xander? What I love about this series is that, yes, it's a fantasy show, but it also is layered with some happy and sad real-life situations in the storylines. And I never expected to see any of that when I started watching, so it really surprised me and made me love the show more. Things I didn't love. I still hate the trio, but I feel like their story is ramping up, so I hope it's something good. But how would I know? I'll never tell. Okay. Gak, before it was evident, bless you,
Bless you.
Before it was evident Anya and Spike were going to hook up, did you think that ever was going to happen when he arrived at the magic box? I don't know. I always loved that table at the magic box, but I can't look at it the same way. And after seeing it be the spot for demon and vampire sexy times, although it was really tame and not porny, so it really wasn't that bad. So, so we got some little mentions in this episode of things that happened in Normal again, but were you guys disappointed that's all it was? This season, I did, like I said last week, I feel like that happened, and then they're gonna leave it, and we'll never see it again, and that makes me sad. This is favorite season 6 episode for me. So 8 out of 10 creepy garden gnomes. And then she hopes that she can get feedback in for Seeing Red and have 2 great podcasts. Val. Thank you, Val.
Thank you, Val. Yeah. I think. Am I the only one that thought the magic box looked different?
I think that everything looks different feeling all season long.
Yeah, it's weird. I thought they weren't in the magic box. I thought they were at a bar. I thought Anya got a job at a bar or something. It was weird. Rachel, are you muted? I think you're muted, Rachel.
She is totally
Can you
muted.
unmute yourself?
You muted her.
Oh. I muted you? How did I
I speak sign language.
I speak sign language. Here's the thing. It says muted, and I can't unmute. Let's see. Let's click here. Oh, come on, Google Talk. Everything was going so well.
No, Ilaria did it. I
click on I don't know. I click on the menu. Okay, when I click on the little menu on her picture, on your picture, Rachel, muted appears grayed out. It says you're muted, but I can't unmute you. This is bollocks. All right.
Didn't this happen
Let me mute
before
someone else and see.
This happened.
Don't mute! Mute us all one by one.
Oh, the power is getting to his head.
This is the Illyrio show.
Yay! I'm back.
I just want.
I'm back.
Yay!
Oh, thank God. I was about to throw in my running of the technology hat away. Sorry about that, Rachel. You looked like you were saying something. I couldn't hear you. So, yeah, was I the only one that thought that they were in a bar and that Anya was serving up drinks?
No, I knew they were there, but when they went actually into the bronze, it didn't look. Oh, never mind. Later. Never mind. Next show.
No, I really feel like
I think we just got spoiled. Someone's gonna go into the bronze, you guys.
What?
Extra point for Gabby.
I forgot. It's been a while.
Oh, it's what I'm here for.
Oh, email from Ray.
Ray!
Victoria. I don't have a ton to say about this one. I think it's pretty good and moves the plot forward. I do think Spike having rebound sex makes all the sense in the world, and I actually think they are pretty hot together. Anya trying to get people to wish bad stuff on Xander is pretty great too. The thing that really bugs me is how Xander acts in this one. I'm actually a pretty big Xander fan, as he is the character I would say that I relate to the most. He is the normal guy, no powers, but he is funny and helps hold the gang together. But in this one, he just needs to shut up. He chose not to marry Anya, so he forfeits and all rights he has to judge anything she does. But overall, a good episode. I'm just glad that we are past all this stuff about Buffy worrying about money and Willow's magic addiction. I think things are starting to pick back up in this one. Oh man, I had totally forgotten about Buffy's financial trouble.
How did that get solved exactly?
What was that again?
Giles gave her a check and she got a job at the
I had totally forgotten about Buffy's. At the double
I
meet?
didn't
Yeah.
know Giles had given
Hey,
her.
she needed money. She got a job. Wow.
Oh, well, the double meet, but that's not going to solve anybody's problems. Okay, first of all, she has a 3-bedroom home with a full basement, and she works at a burger joint.
In Sunnydale, where the mortgage prices are terrible.
Yeah, unless Joyce paid for the whole thing.
But, God, I wonder what the property taxes are like.
We're going to have to investigate this. I need to know more. What is
Don't
Buffy's
they have
wage
mortgage
versus her
insurance
budget?
in America? Wouldn't Joyce's death have resulted in the house being paid for?
No.
No.
Joyce was a terrible, probably never got homeowner's insurance. Just in
It's part of
case.
the mortgage in Canada.
You actually have to apply for it. I can't get it because of my heart. So they won't give it to just it. Yeah, no. If they think you're going to die, they won't.
I got mine before my hypertension diagnosis, so we're good.
Now, I believe, because Dawn is a minor, they would draw a Social Security check for Joyce passing away.
Yes.
Until she
Until
turned
the age of
18.
25 here in Quebec.
And I certainly hope that
What?
the two ladies are paying.
Yeah,
Something.
I kept getting checks because my dad died when I was 18. I kept getting checks till I was 25.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I mean,
Only
it
in
wasn't a
Quebec.
huge amount, but it helped out a bit,
No kidding.
you know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Ashley wrote us an email. Ooh, it's a doozy. Who's ready? I'm ready. Hi, Gaxon guest.
Holy crap.
Well, there was certainly a lot of drama in this one, yeah? The trio has returned, and with secret cameras and more plans of being evil, Anya, or should I say Anyanka, has returned. It's one thing to see your ex after a normal bad breakup. It must be hell to see each other for the first time not long after recently breaking up right before walking down the aisle, especially if you're still in love with each other. Is there a way to still get back together after calling off the wedding? There's a lot of pain between the two, and the conversation that they have taken place way before now. Anya realizes that she can't put on her own vengeance and tries to get Xander's own friends to unknowingly do it for her. Of course it fails, because even though they really sympathize with her pain, he's still their friend. I'm sure they all also feel that they don't have the right to be judgmental with all the things they've been up to lately. That's a very good point. Who's going to judge Xander when, a magic addict, shoplifter, and boinking the dead boy are all caught up in their own drama? I think mine and Gabby's hate for Xander is even more justified now.
Yes.
They're making excuses for him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to the email. One person who wouldn't bother to protect into her with help from a bottle of Giles' whiskey, I might add. Even though Xander shouldn't have tried to kill Spike because he had no right considering his breakup with Anya, I still feel his pain. It has to hurt like hell to watch the woman he loves sleep with a guy he hates. There was a line crossed, though. I've defended Xander many times when he's gotten hate. Granted, most people say awful things to people they care about when they're hurting and pissed off, but it was extremely wrong, and all he did was make Anya feel worse than she already did by talking to her the way that he did. Pain once again brought on by Xander. Spike putting Buffy's business out there was a total dick move, and he would have gotten a total beatdown from me if I was her. I get that. But again, she told him from the beginning of their little sexcapades that the only reason that she was sleeping with him was because he was convenient, and had said that she was only using him.
You sound like
Whether
Max
it was
Headroom.
true or not. Yet he continued. Really? Whether it was true or not, and whether he continued to sleep with her anyways. He was fine with her being her dirty little secret as long as she was still still his in some way. I know a lot of fans are going to bring up the fact that Xander got all mad when finding out Spike and Buffy, but honestly, I think he would have taken it better if Buffy was the one to tell him, and under far less intense circumstances. He may not have liked it, hated it in fact, but it wouldn't have hit him as hard as it did here. He seemed to, take it well during intervention when he thought she was sleeping with him. Finding out the way that he did made him look stupid. He was always defending her against Spike's seemingly unrequited attraction. In the end, everyone is hurting and alone, including Dawn, who is probably off either probably off either thinking about or traumatized about seeing Anya and Spike. Well, what traumatized? They were both fully clothed. That was BS. Come on, guys. All right, back to the email. Probably traumatized about seeing Anya and Spike. Everything has fallen apart with the Scoobies more than ever, except for Willow and Tara. Yay! I love Tara's little speech. And that ending line that I won't quote, there is some happiness in this episode, but did they make up too soon? Tara had held her ground for this long, and to cave after one coffee date is believable because the love had never left, but it makes it kind of bittersweet to me. Is getting back together with your magic addict ex-girlfriend the best decision? Would their makeup and breakup be a forever forever process? Maybe there's a chance that things have changed for the better. I do really like this episode, but probably because I enjoy misery with a dash of happy ending and good sex scene. I shall give this 8.5 out of 10 Sunnydale sex tapes.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Thank
Okay,
you, Ashley. Thank you.
okay. Xander feels like an idiot because everybody there saw in living color Anya and Spike on the table at the magic shop, but to find out all those times that he was defeating Buffy, and he just looked like an idiot.
Yeah. Can I just say something too about everybody seeing what went on in the magic box, including Dawn? Does Willow, is she not able to close her laptop?
Yeah.
Oh, he's like Xander's on the other side of the dining room table from her, and yet she can't slam it closed before he gets there. Let's all just peruse it for a while, shall we? Let's just stand here and let's watch this terrible thing happening. Let's all watch. Donnie, did you want to see?
Maybe she was critiquing technique. I don't know.
Oh, I can't look away. I can't look away. I can't look away. I can't look away.
This is don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Oh, I don't know. It's like I guess like it's the whole watching a car wreck scenario where there's two cars on the side of the road they're pulled off, but guess what? You have to be backed up for like ever because you got to see what happened, and I guess that's kind of what happened. They couldn't believe that was happening. Maybe it was their doppelgangers. I don't know. Weird.
Well, that girl has particularly curly hair, and Anya doesn't wear her hair like that, so I'm pretty sure
that can't
it's
be
not
her.
Anya.
It has to be somebody else.
We should watch more closely.
I don't know. Xander. I don't. He's the worst.
Xander?
Xander is just officially the worst now. I don't know. I can't get over.
I don't disagree.
Yeah, okay, he left her at the altar. All right, guess what? You had a chance to get back in her good graces. You were a dick. You had a chance to get back in her good graces. You fucking blew it. You deserve it. And don't get all judgy.
Give him a break, though, Gabby. He still wants to date her.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to date the person that left me at the altar. They can go fuck themselves.
He just wants the milk for free, ladies.
No. I mean, who doesn't?
Me, I'm lactose intolerant.
The soy milk for free.
Yeah, baby.
Ian's email. I'll read it.
Please.
Hi, Gex and awesome guests.
Oh.
Somebody got it right.
Yeah. Here's my feedback for season 6 episode Entropy. Why do I want to say entropy? Entropy. The name of this episode could encompass this season. Entropy is consuming all our characters' lives. Is this the lowest that can fall? Things fall apart. The center cannot hold, but entropy isn't the only constant force out there, and let's hope that everyone pulls themselves out of this slump. A lot of the problems stem from people trying to go back to what things were like rather than moving forward and finding new ways of dealing with everything. Despite the desolation of what happened here, things are all out in the open, and with luck, everyone can climb out of this hole they're in. We do see the first signs of this happening when Tara and Willow get together. As for Anya and Spike, Spike is more complex than an evil soulless vampire, more of which I can talk about in the future. Both he and Anya in this episode, despite neither of them being human at this point, seem the most human. And quick note to Andrew, there are signs... Andrew, there are signs of something in this episode which hint at his reasons for following Jonathan's lead. Something that I had hoped for when I saw his character before. With luck, you should hear from me soon regarding the next episode. With thanks, Ian.
Ian, thank you.
Thank you, Ian.
I think they more than hint at it in this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we just know too much because we've seen the next episode. Maybe that.
We know too much.
You know too much.
Let's talk about that one.
Are we ready to quote or rate?
I think
What
we're
do we do
ready
first?
to do some ratings. Yeah,
Oh.
let's do some ratings. Thanks for your feedback, everyone. Let's do some ratings. Michaela.
Ooh, I give this episode 8.5 partial bottles of Evan Williams whiskey.
Oh man, that was my rating system.
Oh
my God! Whoa.
Man, I love me some whiskey.
Me too.
Wow, I did not know that about you.
Yes. Oh, let me tell you, in college, I made myself sick. Like I think I had burned the lining off my stomach
Oh,
God.
with whiskey.
Wow.
Who's next?
Go ahead, somebody.
Here, I'm going to do my
Olivia,
rating, and
you
then I have to go
Olivia.
check upstairs. So you guys go on. I think this episode was pretty darn fantastic. I think that having some ancillary or secondary characters get together in a way that they haven't ever before is really neat. And I will say that the rebound sex / revenge sex thing was kind of unexpected for me anyway. I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10. Really lame scenes with ATVs.
Yeah, it could have been more exciting.
Well, they kind of bring down the excitement.
But they
Deliberately.
craft perfectly into each other in a way that created a barrier, which is kind of neat. No, not at all. Sorry. I'm trying.
I can give it a 9 out of 10.
Whoa.
Leather-coated, strong-backboned, mature, back with Willow and happy forever, Towers.
Aww.
Happy forever.
Happy forever.
God.
Never ending.
Forever. Well, I watched this episode a really long time ago. So I sort of needed you guys and a little bit of a quick recap in order to kind of remember what happened, which is never really a good sign. And I think a lot of it is just because I loved the last episode so much. But it was like super juicy, like how all the illicit activities that were going on were revealed to everybody. So there's no secrets now, which is kind of fun and freeing when that kind of happens. So there's really nowhere else to go, nowhere else to hide right now, which is kind of interesting. So I'll be curious to see how that plays out. But the Three Stooges just always irritate me, and Dawn's just the worst. And I can't. People forgiving him. Oh my God, he's the worst. Fuck that guy. So I have not forgiven him, and I don't think I ever will. So I am going to give this, I guess, 6 out of 10. Live streaming at home, homemade porn.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Brown chicken, brown pants.
Well, somebody was giving me a hard time for rating their episodes too high, but like I can't find any fault with this episode. Like the rest of the season, just kind of like where was it going? And finally, we're going towards something.
Mm-hmm.
And this episode builds towards, it builds, toward Anya. I don't know where I was going with that sentence, but
Getting straight hair again?
do what?
Getting straight
get
hair
rid
again?
of those. I have hot sticks. Do y'all have hot sticks?
What?
I don't.
No, I have a
Hot
flat
sticks.
iron.
I don't know what that is.
I use a flat
Those
iron.
are the
Flat iron.
hot rollers that are like.
Oh, are those the bendy ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have a hole in at the top, and you stick the
Oh.
other end into. Anyway.
That sounds
That's what she said.
Is there a video of that?
That sounds like what was going on with Anya's bike on the table at the magic box. Anyway, but it ain't wrong.
So I don't know what to give this. I have no problem with it. I think it's great. I think it's just. I don't know. I guess I'd say 8 out of 10. Inhuman comforting 2 non-humans. 8 out of 10. What do I want to say?
No one knows.
I've had a muscle relaxer, and my brain is just not together here. 8 out of 10.
I'll have what she's having.
Comforting non-humans. So, you know what I'm trying to say.
Sure, yes.
2 non-humans that are comforting each other. Something like that.
I can't believe you had sex with something dead and inhuman. She's a demon. I'm just saying.
I never forgot what he was.
Oh.
Hey, are we
Hey.
quoting already?
No.
No.
We're ready. I'm done.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Don't we
Hey,
need
that's
to?
what we thought.
Yeah.
We love hearing what you think, which means feedback, which means potentialcast@gmail.com for email, at potentialcast on the Twitter. If you want to join the conversation, you can do so at facebook.com/group/potentialcast, and you can always call us at 270-40-Buffy. Love hearing what you guys have to say, and now it's time to quote this episode. Rachel, go.
Can I? What kind of lesbians are you? If you love men so much, go. Love men.
That was pretty awesome. Michaela, go.
I only have one, and that's it was good enough for Buffy.
Oh, no!
Bastard.
Huzzah.
But called the burn unit.
Exactly. I have no dance.
I don't remember that from the episode, Gabby.
No, sorry. That wasn't my quote. Yes, Steph?
I have no
Exactly. I have no dance.
No. This is my quote. No, the mature solution is for you to spend your whole life telling stupid, pointless jokes so that no one will notice that you're just a scared, insecure little boy.
Ooh.
I can't use these words myself in my own life. I'm just kidding. But not really.
Anya, my friend, I know what he did was wrong, and if it had happened to me, I'd wish his penis would explode.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, nobody said the obvious one.
Awesome. Go ahead.
What's the obvious one, Stephanie?
Can you just be kissing me now?
Oh.
Mm.
Because I haven't gotten any from my friend that you saw smooching me in the hallway.
That girl will only kiss me on the cheek.
You kiss me in other places. What?
Underneath my willow tree.
Oh, stop.
Oh, now I get it. Okay. Hey, guests. Thank you for being on the show.
Woo!
We appreciate it. Hey, Rachel, where can we hear you?
In 2012, December, I recorded an episode of PotentialCast.
We already heard you there, Rachel.
Traveling time was cool.
Fantastic. Great. And Michaela.
You can find me on the Chatterbox podcast with Michael and Rob.
Aww.
Yo.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. It's a
Thank
lovely
you for having me
podcast.
here. I've never asked to be on the show before because
And having any more guests come out of the closet right on the
well,
way?
you know, there was the one. Anything you want to discuss, you bring it to us, and we will give you a forum.
Aww.
And you know, it's just,
Yay.
it's how we support our friends and community. So
Like with gladiators?
whatever you want. If you want to come out of the closet with gladiators, that's up to you, Illyrio. Do it on our show.
Are you not entertained?
Well, I was saying to Steph, I have always wanted to be on the show, and I've been listening, obviously, to every episode from the beginning because I do love you all so much. But I do love Buffy also very much, and it's hard for me to talk about Buffy because I get very emotional about it, which I know might be weird, but I do cry a lot when Buffy's involved. And Buffy is a massive inspiration for me personally, so I tend to think that that's my Buffy. And I don't share the show with the rest of the world as a general rule. This is what I do with the things I love. I keep them for me. So I was nervous about coming and talking about the show. So you guys made it very painless, and I appreciate that.
Aww.
Well, thank you, Michaela.
Thank you.
I want to take a moment to address our YouTube viewers right now. And you know what? I'm just going to say this. We haven't talked about this yet. We had planned on doing 2 episodes tonight. I'm putting the kibosh on that right now because I have an issue with my 5-year-old upstairs. So we're going to have to get together some other time to talk about Seeing Red, if that's okay with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Plus,
I can watch it again.
And such.
And again.
I would really, 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 really want to apologize for everyone expecting us to do that tonight, but it is not possible. So, on that note, hey, Steph, what's on the plate for next time?
It's Seeing Red.
No. I wonder what happens.
Ooh. I can't wait to find out
Again and again.
what Kim thought.
Kim and Terry.
So, when I rewatch this, can I just rewatch the last, 2 minutes over and over again?
That's what I do. That's my plan.
You are evil people.
Preview, folks. Just a preview, folks. I had a physical reaction to that scene. And I cannot wait to talk about it. It's going to be fantastic. Well, I think
and other stuff happened too.
I feel like we're just going to talk about that for an hour and a half.
Other stuff happened.
What we should do next time is we'll talk about the episode backward.
It's like the Benjamin Button.
All right.
The Benjamin Button of podcasts.
Yeah. Potential button. Folks. Thanks so much. Hey, YouTube, I'm going to stop the broadcast. Thanks for joining us live. And we're going to play a song here for the ladies. So, arrivederci tutti.
Are you going to play Karma Police?